I just wanted this shit to be real raw. You know what I'm saying? Real raw. And to how I'm really feeling. Cause this the person right here that like really kind of put a battery and shot by A1. You know what I'm saying? Like before a nigga really like started going crazy on the video shit. You know what I'm saying? Before a nigga really started going crazy on the video shit, that boy was telling me, you know what I'm saying, I gotta tighten up, I gotta do it this way, I gotta do this, try that, try this, you know what I'm saying? Like, all type of shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I really miss this nigga, and I just wanna come out here, since I'm in Daytona, and put my dog on the podcast with me, you know what I'm saying? He's still here, I feel this nigga energy right now, through the ground, you feel me? Like, big pain, you know what I'm saying? PTC to the death is on my face, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in me, is gonna live through me, you know what I'm saying? And he know that. He up there knowing, he's smiling right now, you know what I'm saying, right here next to him, you feel me? They got the paint brushes on this shit. I forgot my flag, but it's whatever. Alright, he got the new save. I ain't really, when I jumped with cuz, it wasn't really like, nothing crazy. He didn't really have like, you know, he didn't really have a type of liquor, but for the most part, this was the person who had shot by A1, you know what I'm saying, made it what it is today type shit. Because to be real with y'all, if it wasn't for paint, I would have never did videos. I would have just been a photographer I'm talking about for the rest of my life. I would have been happy with that, you know what I'm saying? But then I went on tour, and the craziest thing, so I go on tour, right? And I'm on tour with a nigga named Super. So I guess when he went on tour a year prior to that, he went on tour with the same dude and T9 and them, you feel me? So I'm on tour and I'm calling my dog. I'm like, man, what should I do? Da, da, da. He like, oh, you on tour? You on tour with Super? Man, I went on tour with cuz a year ago. Da, 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 da. You feel me? And it just was like, he was really the only person that could really like inspire me and give me real deal insight on this shooting shit for real, because it ain't too many people that's great with this shit. And that boy was great, even at the young age that he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he real deal was great. Like, anybody will tell you this man was great. Anything he did, he was great at it. He put his mind to it, he gonna do it, you feel me? Man got features in the shoe store, he got songs, the man a rapper, all type of shit, you feel me? That niggas didn't know, you feel me? But I miss my dog, man. Because it ain't nobody out here, and I'm not trying to say it like that, but it ain't nobody out here that inspired me to go hard for real. Because when he was alive, I was competing, not competing with him, but competing like together. We was like, all right, boom, you finna drop this and I'm finna drop that. Let's see which one do the numbers. But really, like, that's my brother, so it wasn't like one of those like envious competition shit. It was just like really like, you my brother, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna see what do better. And then at the end of the day, I'ma congratulate you, you gonna congratulate me. And then that's how that shit go, you feel me? Like, it was just crazy how much he believed in me when nobody else did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nobody believed in me at the time that it was, but at the same time, that fuck nigga was every day, he was on my ass. When I say on my ass, he was on my ass, kid. Like, yeah, you need to drop. What, you just shot a video 2 days ago? Why you ain't editing? Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? You feel me? Like, little shit like that, man. And it just, I miss that nigga, kid. Because it don't be nobody out here that's really like, for me, if you will. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here for me type shit. That boy I have. This shit just crazy. Because it's like, I don't even know. Like, it ain't like I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you I'm lost because I'm not lost. I'm not lost without my dog, you feel me? But he was a big part of me. This paint the city shit, what we were supposed to do, what we were trying to do with the city, like everything, kid. That boy was really just like a real real deal inspiration to everybody. Anybody he talked to, anybody he, you know what I'm saying, connected with, they'll tell you right now, man, that man still live on. Do whatever they doing. Everybody missed that man, you feel me? But when he was here, he was the best at everything. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be, I'm not saying I want to be that, but when I get to where I'm going, you know what I'm saying, I want to be considered, okay, Showtime was the best at taking pictures. Showtime was the best at doing this. When Showtime did this, he was, you know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be remembered, and that's how my dog is remembered right now, you feel me? Like, that's how he remembered, and I love that for him, you feel me? He was remembered the way you supposed to remember somebody, like, not on no fuck shit, not on no green shit, not on no other shit, you feel me? Like, and I'm just talking from my heart right now, because I'm on shrooms and shit, you feel me? So, like, I feel like this was the best time to come and talk to my dog, or talk with my dog, you feel me? To have this shit, and really, like, just tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, who is the person behind Shot by A1 for real. Like, my old lady, she pushed me every day, you know what I'm saying? That's the backbone right there, you feel me? But if it wasn't for this nigga to really, like, get on my ass, man, it wouldn't be no Shot by A1. I would have never got this tattoo on my neck for real, you know what I'm saying? That man really pushed me to do other shit. Like, I did not want to be a videographer at all, kid. When I say at all, I mean at all. I'm sending him the videos so he can edit, you feel me? I'm sending this nigga the videos so he can edit my videos, because I don't want to edit them, you feel me? He like, man, one day you gotta do that shit, you feel me? Because if you don't, you'll never do it, you feel me? And like, I ain't even finna count. That shit just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got two close people that done passed away to suicide, you know what I'm saying? That's a hard topic for me. My cousin, my blood cousin, just passed a couple months ago, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Paint in 2020, you feel me? But at the time, it was just so fresh. That shit was crazy. That was the first person that I had lost ever. Like, I don't have people that I got in my bio, long live this person, long live that person, man. It's long live KO, long live Tot, you feel me, and long live Sly Coop. That's about it, you know what I'm saying? So he was the first person that I lost, that I was close with, because I don't get too close to many people, you know what I'm saying, unless you my family for real. And that shit hurt me so deep, because it was just like, it was so unexpected, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was in Tampa a week before, he all smiles. Everybody, if you know KO, then you know KO is all smiles at all times, you know what I'm saying? You never catch this man having a down moment, like, especially in your face. It don't happen, kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was always all smiles, you feel me? So when the shit happened, it was just a shock. I was already back in Palm Beach, you feel me? And of course, when I got the car, the first thing I did was jump in the car. Feel me? I cried my eyes out, jumped in the car, and I came straight to Tampa, where I know all his people's at, you know what I'm saying? All his loved ones, everybody that he really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? From the creative scene, if you will, you know what I mean? Because people will sit there and say, oh, you ain't know them, man, I can't never take that away from somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how many people the man touched. You don't know where he was at in his lifetime, because before I knew him, what was he doing? You feel what I'm saying? And I only knew him, the craziest shit, I only knew KO for a short period of time, you know what I'm saying? And we got introduced by one of my closest homies, Ace, you feel me? Just on some, oh, he do camera work, you do camera work, meet my dog. But then at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I was big dog on the crippin' scene, you feel me? At the time, this was early 2016, you feel me, type shit. And the boys kind of was trying to find a home, you feel me, type shit. Back then, I was pushing South Coast, but I was pushing that shit hard, you feel me? But them boys was trying to kind of find a home, if you will, in Florida for this crip shit. So he introduced me to him, not only because of the crip shit, but also because we was both photographers and videographers at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when we got introduced, it was kind of like, that boy just started speaking to me, you feel me? Like, on some whole other shit, you feel me? Like, just different. But we wasn't super close back then. We got real close. And, like, when I jumped out of jail, 2018, the end of 2018, that boy he ain't go missing, but he kind of went missing, you feel me? I remember I jumped out and I go to tapping in with him, like, what you on, brother, you feel me? And then I had got with my old lady, and like right before I got with her, I was kind of fucking with it, and he just went missing for like 2 months type shit, and then he came back out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? And this was before I had went on tour and shit like that. Then I go on tour, he's still fucking with me. He telling me do this, do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just building a relationship for all these years. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't even all these years. It was 2019. He was telling me do that shit, cause I was going back and forth from every city in Florida, just driving, taking pictures, and I ain't charging nobody nothing. I'm doing all this shit for free, but he telling me like, you gotta do shit for free. That's how you gonna get your face out there. You feel me? And I'm like, shit, I don't really want to do nothing, but at the end of the day, I got to, cause my name not there. You feel me? So boom, 2019, whole 2019, I'm just outside shooting. Then, you feel me, 2020 coming, them fuck nigga called me, you trying to go on tour? And the first nigga I called was him. You feel me? I'm like, cuz, I'm finna go on tour. Cause really, in my mind, that's the person who put the battery in my back to really like, to turn this shit up for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nobody out here on their grind and then helping me at the same time. Like, anytime I send him anything, he gonna ask me. I'm gonna ask him, can I do this? Can I do that? Or how do I do this? How do I do that? And that's the only nigga back then. That's the only nigga who actually helped me. And that's another thing that set him apart from a lot of niggas. You feel me? Like, his mind was different. He was gonna give you the game. You feel me? A lot of niggas won't give you the game. They will not do it. And that's why I am the way I am right now. A nigga come to me and ask me a question about certain shit, man, I'm finna give you the game. Cause that's what my dog did to me. He gave me the game. You feel me? And then it wasn't to the point where he gave me the game and it was like spoon feeding the nigga. Nah, man, he gave me the whole shit. Like, man, listen, this how you do it, this, and this. He putting the steps down for me so I know what's going on for real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here not doing that no more, man. I respect this man. I'm talking about, bro, I respect this man so much because a lot of niggas will not do that shit, fam. They won't do it. And I don't know why. It's really weird. I'm finna take these goddamn platinums out and smoke my 29. I can't lie, I gotta smoke on with the dog before I slide. I ain't sliding no time soon though, but I'm on these shrooms right now. You feel me? I just want y'all to feel this with me, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to feel this with me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if there was no KO, there would be no Showtime. And I don't mean that like it wouldn't be no Showtime as a person, like the personality that I, you know what I'm saying, like all that shit, that drive, all that extra shit that come with it. That's him. Let me just be honest with you, cause before that, but I ain't give a fuck about none of this shit, man. I'm a real gang banger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I got in this shit, this is what I you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. Like, he gave me a purpose for real. And it, you feel me? It's crazy because it sounds like I'm talking about my child or something, but you know what I'm saying? That's my brother for real. He really gave me purpose, like, to do something with this life, like, to really, like, put my mark on this world, because he definitely put his mark on this world. You feel what I'm saying? And like, I'm just so glad they got my dog grave. You know what I'm saying? Like, up kept nice. You feel me? Cause you know what I'm saying? I just went to see my sister recently, the past. You feel me? First lady. You know what I'm saying? Her gravesite is beautiful, kid. I didn't even. I couldn't cry, cause I done cried so much already. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wanted to cry because that bit was so nice. This shit fire right here, man. You see, you got the little bear over there, you feel me? This my nigga, man. This my brother for real. And a lot of people don't understand. Like, this is shot by A1 right here, man. This shot by A1, man. He the one who made that shit come alive for real. He really, like, it wasn't nothing. It ain't like it wasn't nothing, but I didn't take photography serious back then. I really didn't. You know what I mean? Part my joint real quick. I didn't take photography serious back then. And y'all know that. Anybody who was fucking with me for real, man, y'all know what's up. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about shot by A1 or whatever the fuck. But listen, I wasn't worried about this shit, man. I wasn't worried about taking pictures, man. I was being a real hoodster, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, not this other shit, this camera shit. This is a way to kind of, I guess, get out the street. Cause when I jumped out in 2018, you feel me? I had to change my life because I got locked up. He was, he knew me when I got locked up. You feel me? When I got locked up, and then it was just like I really had to do something different because what I got locked up for was crazy shit. I ain't do it, but whatever. Breaking into people's houses, you feel me? Burglary, grand theft, weed, whatever, stupid shit. But like, I do what I got out. I had to change my life because there was a lot of little niggas that was looking at me. You feel me? And it wasn't just him. It was a lot of little niggas. I had a lot of little niggas following me for real. You feel me? Like, for some reason, Showtime is a leader. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, the universe, whatever, God, whatever, they made Showtime a leader. So, being that, I realized when I was locked up that I had to change my ways. Because it's not just me looking at me. It's little niggas under me looking at me. You feel me? And I'm really crip for real. So I got little niggas under me for real. You know what I'm saying? So like, I had to really change my ways because if I didn't, then I got all these niggas going downhill with me, and that's, you feel me? That's on me. It ain't on them. It's on me. A lot of niggas don't like to take responsibility for that. I'm gonna take responsibility for the little niggas I showed. You know what I'm saying? What to do and what not to do. So when I got out, I had to show them what not to do. Feel what I'm saying? So when I showed them what not to do, they done. And luckily, when I got out, I called all my little niggas like, hey, what y'all on? Da 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 da. You feel me? And all them niggas, one of them got a jit. Two of them got jits. One of them finna have another one right now. But them boys was out the way, and they learned from my mistakes, and I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? I was glad that I was the person that kind of got in trouble first. You feel me? I was glad because I was also the oldest out of all my little niggas. You feel me? Like I'm really they OG low key. You feel me? And they looking at me, looking up to me, so I gotta show them a different way. So when I get out, I start doing my camera shit for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, really getting on my shit. Not on no bullshit, kid. Like, real deal, you know what I'm saying? On my feet. And I really started doing shit. So I had to change the perspective, the narrative, if you will, you know what I'm saying? Of these little niggas waking up in the morning and going to hit houses and then going back home. I had to change the narrative because that's what niggas was doing. Luckily, I did. Now, I don't mean to speak on this, but it was one little nigga that didn't follow in my footsteps. It was fake beef. He the reason I got locked up for this snitched on me. Shit not put in, whatever. But like, he ain't following my footsteps. You feel me? So going whatever time go by, he doing the same shit he's supposed to be doing, and he get killed. You feel me? At the end of the day, that was my little nigga, you feel me? Long live Kyle, rest in peace till 40, that's his name, you know what I'm saying? People think I hate him, I don't. That was my little brother, I took him on licks, all type of shit. I showed him what to do, you feel me? He just took it too far. But, I say this to say that it's four other little niggas in Tampa right now that's doing what they do, you hear me? And they alive and they well, they got kids, they thriving, they not doing no bad shit, they staying out of trouble, and I love it because they followed in my footsteps. Not necessarily saying followed me, but they saw that when I got out, I wasn't on no bullshit, and I didn't go back to doing the same things we used to do, hitting, robbing bitches, you know what I'm saying, beating bitches up at a park, all type of stupid shit that niggas was on back then just because, you feel me? Like, just because. Literally just because. It wasn't no reason for none of this shit. Niggas just be bored and one night and go hit. Shit, alright. You feel me? That's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. Damn, kid. Big dumbass stemming my shit. But yeah, I had to go smoke one. But anyway, back to my story. Yeah, we were just, doing dumb shit. So like, I'm just happy niggas didn't follow my footsteps on the other team. One nigga did. That was my brother too at the end of the day, you feel me? Like, that was my little nigga. Really, like, my little nigga for real. But I say that to say this, man. When you got a name image and that energy around you to where like motherfuckers just follow you for no reason, and you thinking like, why the fuck niggas around me and this and that, man. It's because you're a leader. You're one of these. You feel me? You a CJ. You a paint the city. You feel me? You can paint the city with your ideas. That's what he did. And them shits forever living on. You feel me? I got PTC tattooed on my face, man. This shit will never go nowhere. I'm talking about but PTC to the death of me. And everybody know it. You feel me? Everybody know it. Because he made a mark in this world. He really did. And we gonna paint the city. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we gonna really paint the city blue. Definitely. But it's gonna be painted for you. KO. Most death. You feel me? Most death. Niggas never gonna forget about this man, bro. And I just wanted to come out here and really sit with the dog and, you know what I'm saying, politic. If he could talk to you, boy, listen, he'll have a lot to say. I'm telling you. He was not no quiet nigga, man. He was outspoken for real, man. And I love that about him. You feel me? Being a director though, you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You kinda have to be. Like I wasn't out there like that. He was a nigga that told me to really start shooting for real and then like really get in niggas' chest, tell them what they need to be doing. Cause I'd be like, bro, this shit it's weird, bro. I don't want to shoot. And then niggas don't know what they want to do. He like, nigga, you gotta direct this shit. You gotta get in there and you gotta tell them what to do. I remember the last shoot we went to right before he passed, kid. It was right before he passed, kid. We in Tampa shooting some shit for D4, whatever the fuck the nigga name is, whatever. He had a feature on this shit, whatever. Man, he in there telling them for what to do. He being a director, and I'm just watching, cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning shit at this point, even though he younger than me. He was shooting way longer than me. You feel me? I had just put up the camera and started shooting videos for real, but I've been taking pictures. But he been directing shit way longer than me, so I just was just in awe. Not knowing that was the last time that I was gonna see my dog, you feel me? I just had fun at that shoot though. I had real deal fun. I still got a picture, still got a video, the BTS video I dropped and all, you feel me? And like, he made it fun, but he was showing me, he knew it, but I didn't know it at the time. He was showing me what to do when he not done. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit kind of be fucking me up when I see it. I ain't watched that video in so long, kid. I don't want to, you feel me? But I see the pictures every now and again because they're in my phone. But like, it's just crazy to me, man. Like, the effect he had on me, man. That was my brother for real. I ain't know him for too long. I only knew him for a couple years. Not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people knew this man for their whole life. I only knew him for a little bit, and he touched me like that, like my heart, my soul, for real. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Like for me to call you my brother, that means something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nothing light. So for him to be that fast and to inspire niggas like that, and you know what I'm saying? Really, that shit blows me. Every day I think about it, it's like, man, that shit crazy. The man was just a good person. You know what I'm saying? And you'll never know what people going through for real. You never know. Because that was the happiest nigga in the world. Everybody will tell you KO was all smiles at all times. Happiest nigga in the world, kid. You'll never think niggas be fighting demons like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be there for your people though. Real shit. Check this camera. I'm still on, alright. But yeah, man, you gotta be there for your people, man, cause you never know what niggas is going through for real. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm probably gonna be done on this podcast too. I'm just gonna smoke a joint with the dog. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for listening. If you listened, if you didn't, fuck you. You don't really care. He listening. That's all that matters. Yeah, so I'm going ahead and get off this, man. Showtime signing out, man. Showtime Chronicles, it is a bitch, man. Y'all send love to my little dog, man. Peace. Gotta let my dog hit that bitch. I'm over here teething the joint and shit. I ain't even think about those. It's crazy. Alright, guys. That's it for the podcast tip, though. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for watching.